Hello, my 2K friends. B-Dog here. Well, as we all know, 2K likes to change things up on us, and so I wanted to give an update on Fantasy Finals and my strategy, which I'm still kind of learning because as we have found out, 2K has changed things up on us. So I still am going to be free to play, and I still have a similar strategy, but they've kind of tied our hands a little bit, and I'll get into that, but I wanted to give you my strategy, and I'm also still kind of learning, so bear with me a little bit as I kind of work through my strategy, but also I'm still trying to figure it out, so keep that in mind. My typical gameplay still has not changed, so I do have my team one. I've got my Iverson. I got some collectibles from the Gauntlet, which was great. And then I still have my courtside Kevin Durant. So 30% style bonus on this team. If you've watched my previous videos, I was doing a pretty much all auto free to play strategy just to win top reward. But what you'll see, and what you've probably already noticed, part of my strategy was just you could click on the profile of each one of these teams, easy, medium, or hard. In this case, we always played hard. I still will always play hard, but I would click on the profile, like this Steph Curry profile. You click on that picture and you could see what type of team you're playing. Not anymore. So you can't click on the profiles at all. You have no idea what team you're playing, which is, now that mentors can't be moved around and stuff, not very easily without paying anyways, you won't see much fluctuation on teams, so I'm sure it's probably just showing their max team. But anyway, there's some mystery at who you're going to play, and part of my strategy was moving mentors and clicking on the profiles and seeing who I'm playing and comparing all my lineups, and you just can't do that anymore, which is kind of really dumb, actually. They did not change, your points when your point difference. So on easy, medium, and hard, you're going to start with a 2-point lead no matter what. You just don't know who you're playing. And like I kind of preached before, I was doing auto because I was getting mostly wins on auto, but now I'm not so sure to trust it. So you can see my progress. I've barely started. I've already played one game on auto and it lost it pretty handily. I probably lost by 5, which is quite a lot. And then I did 3 games manually, and I lost 1 and then won 2 of them, or tied 1 and then won 1. But a tie in fantasy finals gives you full points, so all you need to do is tie. And that was with this team. So my loss was I actually had Lillard as my point guard. I was just trying him out, and I said, okay, that's not working, so I switched to my Curry. But the rest of my strategy is the same on manual as far as how I set up my players. So I've got my Curry with 3-point shooting. My Iverson, I cannot keep spending money on mentors. It's very frustrating, but I don't have very much coin. So I don't have a mentor on him, but I have his 3-point shooting up for now. I may add a mentor, and in fact, I'm going to be using him this whole event. So the reason I crafted Iverson was because there are no shooting guards until I think the next event. And so I'm going to be using him a lot, so I should just add a mentor. I created some. That Kobe is fantastic. I created this Kobe and it's free. I always like saving my mentors because it's going to cost now if I use them again. But I think that's what I'm just going to do. I'm going to teach him, and that's a great card there. Since I'm going to keep using Iverson, I think that's a worthwhile mentor, but now it's going to cost to use that mentor anymore, which is frustrating. But that helps. So that'll help my event. You'll see my Durant. He's my old courtside Durant I got for free on a glitch. There was like a 5-minute window when the month end happened, where once they switched courtside passes from the previous player to Durant, he was actually free. You could activate for free for 5 minutes, and it's the only time that ever happened. But I have this Durant, and he's helping me with 10%. My defense is always up and my rebounding on my power forward and my center. So they're all looking good, but what you'll see is my power is at 64,000. I'm playing 89,000 power, and I just don't trust auto when I'm that far down. My team 2, so when I've maxed here, so my team 2 is just my auto updated almost. You'll see I've got my other Curry. I've got 3 of those. And my Kobe and LeBron duo are awesome. I love those cards. And they're up over 100K. And then my Giannis and my Patrick. So they're fine, but what I could do is switch to this team and try it on auto just to get some wins. But I like my style bonus. I think I'm just going to have to play this event more manual until I get more rewards. So again, I'm kind of trying to figure it out, but that's my setup. And so let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. I'm not going to use a point doubler yet. I am watching my power, so let's re-roll a few times on hard, and I can just show you mine continue to float around 89,000. My max team power is, let's see, I'm just going to go back just so you see. So it's not going to show. Season 5, I've kind of struggled figuring out where to find my max power, so whatever. Doesn't really matter, but I'm floating around 90,000. You know, you see that my auto-updated team, this isn't quite my highest team, but you can see with my boost, I'm up at 93,000 or so, 92. So that team should be able to win on auto a lot, but that's only 500 points. I like my 30% style bonus. The more style bonus you have, you're working up your leaderboard by 30% faster until I get Garnett. He'll be a good get, and I'll replace Duncan with him. So anyway, there's my setup. Let's try to do some gameplay real quick. My strategy is pretty much the same. So these are, my hard right now is at 90,000. I'm going to go keep re-rolling till I at least get 89. Really, that's all I can watch now, which is silly. You know, I don't know if these are just preset opponents or it looks like it's actual players, teams you're playing instead of just like bots, like in Power Cap. But 89, 439, that looks fine, I guess. You never know. Let's just see how it plays. So they've got a boost. They didn't account for the boost in that. So again, you just don't know what you're getting into. I can look at my matchups. My Curry's higher than my Rose, but really I don't think any of that matters. My offense is with my shooters, keeping in mind that don't ever shoot a 3 twice in a row with the same player. 2K just, they won't let you do that, where you actually get 2 makes in a row from the same player very often. And because I'm a 25K difference on this power, I've got to play really well to get wins. But I have found I can get wins, and I just have to play good defense. Because I'm so low on power, I can't swipe to steal the ball. I mean, I might try once or twice, but usually it doesn't work. There was good D, but why don't you get 3, and then he goaltends. So I'm autoing on defense still. There they clearly got the bucket. My Durant and my Curry are all great 3-point shooters. I circle around the perimeter like this, and I try to get Bird hung up on somebody like that, and I get my green. So there's my strategy, but I try to get the other person, the defender, hung up on all the players on the inside just to get an open look. So next possession, I'll be doing that with Curry. Right now, I'm not doing anything. There I swipe at the ball. It didn't work, so I'm not even going to try it. And I just keep it on auto so that the defender's there to contest. So let's get this ball to Curry. Don't turn it over, please. I'm up by 3. I only need to tie, so I can kill some time. I'm just going to do this back and forth around the perimeter until I lose him. I lost him. Let's try that. So that should be a make, but again, I'm not going to be making much because I'm so low on power. It's funny that my Curry, I found that I'm missing more with my Curry than my Durant, which is funny, but I'm just letting the time go here. Oh, let's see, letting the time go. Come on, wait. Just let him cut to the basket, didn't even defend. So if I can get a 2-pointer here, I'm going to let the time go a bit. I have a lead. I don't need a 3 necessarily. Let's try Curry again because I do like my Curry. I just need to get him open, but try not to do a far shot. I'm waiting for the clock to get to 24 because I don't want them to have any more possessions. So there's 5. There's my green. Okay, that's game right there. That's really how I play. I'm just going to on auto now. I don't need to risk anything. As soon as I get the ball, they can make it. They can do whatever they want here. So I got the win here. I didn't use my point doubler yet. I'm not going to risk anything. I could try to make some baskets here, but I don't get extra points, so it really doesn't matter. I'll run over here and shoot just for fun, but there's not gonna make it. So there's a win. It's not too bad, right? I missed one shot with my curry, which I wish I had that back, but I got a win on manual. I just don't trust with a 25k power difference. I just won't trust auto. Let me activate my point doubler and do it one more time. And it's just the same strategy, right? Sometimes my clue to who I'm playing might be the icon picture. So that's a Larry Bird. He's a high player. If there's one with like Jordan, I probably don't want to play Jordan, but really it's such a big mystery. I don't really care. Don't know what I'm getting into. I'm just going to look at that overall power. 89 is low. Let's just play it. You really have no idea. So they don't have a boost. My curry's higher than Rose. They have Jordan, and they're overpowering me like at every position. So it goes. I'm just going to keep that same strategy up. Again, just looking for 3-pointers and then just getting defensive stops. I just do it on auto so that typically with my high defense on my power forward and my center, they play good defense on auto. I don't really try to go for the steal very much because generally on auto, they contest pretty well. I will press the defend button to get my icon there, and then I'll sometimes try to contest myself. So there's I didn't press any buttons there. That was fully auto. Let's get this to Curry. Let's try to start with him first. Oh, watch the cut down the middle. That's usually a turn. That's not what I want. So Curry cut in the middle, and he just floated there, and they got the ball stolen. Thankfully, Rose does not shoot threes very well. So that's actually a good sign. I'm getting some stops. My team's getting stops as well on defense, which is good. I'm just circling around, get there, got open. Let's see what that does. There's my green. So far, gameplay, and this is still me learning this gameplay on this Season 5 Fantasy Finals, but so far I'm doing all right. Manual. This is on hard, and I'm getting good points. Let's see. There's no stop there. I'm going to... Let's do a little bit of stall offense here. I don't want to score right away. Right now I just need to get the clock to my advantage. So the closer I get to 24, it means that gives them only one possession, and they could hit a 3 or a 2, and I still get full bonus points, or full event points. So I'm running around a bit. Let's see if I can get him open. He's open. Good enough. And he only golded it. That's okay. So if they get down to 24 here, I win, right? So I could try to delay. Don't do anything stupid. Even if he makes it, that's fine. Clock is below 24. I should get full points here. So I'm on manual. Get across half court. I'm open, but I'm not going to shoot it, right? Hold the ball. Have full control. I've got all my full points with the tie. There's, again, all of my full event points. Pretty easy win. You could say a tie is close, but in general, I pretty much had control this whole game. I'm going to shoot it again just to get it up. And there's a 3-pointer. So I had control the whole game on manual. Really not bad as long as you play good defense. On auto, they're playing good defense. I just got my Garnett. That's 20% more event points. Or style, sorry. Brain farts. 20% more on the style bonus, which is great. So that's going to be really helpful. So that's 2 wins in a row there. And not too hard. So I don't think I'm going to do any auto because even though I won't, I liked to be carefree, I'm still going to move up the leaderboard pretty fast. And so I think I'm just going to stick with manual until I get top reward. I am going to pay attention to, whoops, I'm sorry. Let's pay attention to leaderboard here, see which bracket I'm in so far. So bracket 4, it may not account for the win I just got. Let's see what these leaderboards look like. So I have 4,000 points there. I'm going to get a few more wins here. I don't have extra energies, but let's just see. So at 4,030, I will be... So I'm going to get a few more wins here, and that will take me to... That'll actually take me to bracket 1, right? Because right now, with 50% style bonus with my Garnett, I have one more point doubler, so that'll get me, let's see, at 50%. So that's going to be 750 per win. So that'll be 1,500 for the next win, and then, you know, another 1,400. So I'll be up into bracket 1 for now. But you'll just have to watch this leaderboard as the event goes. So I'm there at update. I'm at bracket 3 now. I should be able to keep, I'm hoping to keep bracket 3, because this is not an easy event by any means. It's a pretty difficult event for most players, and so I should be able to get maybe a second Carmelo Anthony. We'll see. Playing manual and guaranteeing wins, I should be able to do all right. I'm going to disable that for now. So my next move is I'm just going to upgrade my Garnett real quick. I've been kind of saving my cards here. Whoops, I want to be in my cards. I've been saving my cards. You know, my strategy is still not to upgrade my max team until the next big dom. So that's still going to be my strategy. So I'm going to look at my cards here. I haven't upgraded my Harden because my 2K also rearranged the buttons, and I keep always pressing the wrong button. My shooting guards, my Harden is pretty low. I could upgrade him quite a bit and get him higher, but I don't really like his, you know, his boost is just Houston Rockets cards, and I don't have any of those really. I like Harden, but he's just not my highest power yet. I may end up upgrading him, but I saved all of my Topaz for this Garnett because I like this Garnett. I actually need a good power forward. Let's see, where are you, Garnett? Well, let's see, I'm confused now. What did I do? Garnett's not a center. I must be blind. Huh? Am I blind? Oh my goodness, there he is. Jeez. I was looking for the yellow color. Yeah. Okay, so he's pretty low right now, but what I'll do is as I train him up, and then I actually put a mentor on him. The autofill's kind of nice on these cards. Their new autofill doesn't just work on bronze, so that's pretty cool. Autofill again. I don't autofill with my Onyx at this point because we do have some useful Onyx cards, maybe on some other events if I need to use them in Gauntlet. So I'm just hanging tight on not using my higher tiered cards to upgrade. So he's there. Let's see here. Let's look at my power forwards now. Let's see. I mean my Topaz just by itself. So I don't have any duplicates. I have been upgrading. Let's just look at my upgrades. I should be able to upgrade him decently. There's Kawhi. Actually, hang on. So one thing I'm looking at is, do I have other Kawhis that could upgrade higher? Nope, no Kawhis. So I'm going to upgrade with Kawhi, and I don't have another Victor Oladipo. Upgrade this. So I saved some Topaz because I was just looking ahead and would want to upgrade Garnett. So that's why. And I like Garnett because he's these lower tier cards are the power boost is when you have two event cards of the same kind, and I'll definitely have those. And so that'll be nice where he's going to get his power boost when I get the two other event cards. In this case, I only need one more event card. I think I'm going to upgrade him to 4. I like his card well enough, and so let's upgrade to 4. It's becoming a long video, but I'm also just kind of showing you my strategy through the upgrading as well and how I'm working through this event. So now I'm going to go to power forward. I don't want to surpass my Giannis. So I'm going to, let's look at a good mentor first. Do I have good shoes? Oh, I got quite a bit of, so I do have quite a bit of shoes here. One that would work good for a post would be this Air Jordan 1. But it does take away my defense. So when I do that, I don't have defense anymore. And it's so frustrating. I don't have coin. There's my Tim Duncan. Geesh. See, I can't even use that. Oh, that's so frustrating. What else do I have? So that's 100 for a 3-point shooting. Garnett's not a 3-point shooter. That's 500. Blake is 100. Let me look at Garnett's stats. I may use that Blake for 100. Because he can mid-range shoot and... But there's the dunking right there. I'm already using that with my shoe. So silly. But I want the max power boost for this, I think. 8,500, that brings 74 up to 83. Okay. So I'm not going to surpass Giannis, so let's just do that. I'll spend my 100. So painful. Whatever. Man, that's annoying. But now let's look at him. 85. Why did that not go up? That's... Okay, let's go back. That didn't go up, did it? Didn't look like it. That's confusing. Okay, and I'm going to switch shoes here. I'm going to go to the Hyper Dunk or the... Let's just try to finish off this shoe for now. Okay. And then finally, let's train up. I don't know why that mentor... That's silly. I don't know. I'm just going to autofill here. Ooh, that still didn't... Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. I just surpassed my Giannis. Whatever. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. That kind of screws up my big dom game, but that's all right. Sweet card. Doggone it. Okay. Claim this quick. Let's do one more. Let's do one more fantasy finals game. Let's see how he plays. And then I'll wrap up this long video. Hopefully all this helps though. And in fact, I could just end the video now, but I just want to show you more gameplay. Look at that. So my power boost. Whoops. My power boost changed all of the... So now my opponents have higher power, but so do I. So let's see. What's my... We'll see. Let's re-roll. Okay, that's better. 91,000. I was going to say that was crazy to do that high of power boost. 91, 91, 91. Okay, lots of 91. Let's try it. There's no idea of knowing. I'm going to do the doubler. 50% style bonus, which is great. Who am I playing? They don't have a boost, but man, they've got a high Curry. They got Jordan. They got LeBron. Looks like a tough team. We'll see. I'm going to do the same tactic. Hopefully I get a good win. I hate losing when I use a point doubler, so we'll see how this goes. Again, hopefully this helps you guys. I hope you have good luck as well. I showed you the upgrading. That was really silly of me to train Kevin Garnett higher. I didn't want to train him that high, but oh well. I always try one steal, maybe. He didn't get the steal, so I'm just going to leave it alone. It wasn't good defense, but he missed. So that's actually very promising again. I'm going to find my Curry. First, don't cut, please. Find Curry. Let's see if we can get an open shot. See if we can make one. So I run to that baseline. Sometimes they get hung up over there, and then I try to hang them up on a player on the other players in the middle. It didn't work. Didn't work. Hang him up. 1. There's a hang up, but I didn't get a green. Okay, that was okay. Did they touch it? Okay, they did touch it. I did not get him open. I can try Durant here. 14 seconds. Okay, run Durant. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Open. No green, no gold. And he still made it, which is good. Okay, nice shot, Durant. I used up a lot of time, almost a minute on those 2 possessions. Now I'm just letting it auto. Don't do anything stupid. The longer I delay now, the longer I stall, the more clock that eats up, the better for me. So I'm just not risking anything. Gets a bucket. That's okay. So honestly, I have the win now because, or at least a tie or a win, because I can take this all the way down to 24 seconds almost. That means they'll only get 1 possession and then I'll get control of the ball. So that gives me an automatic event points win. Tie or win, doesn't matter. I'm just letting it go. I don't care if I make it at this point. A make guarantees the win, but so it's below 24. I'm going on auto. If I get a stop, great. If I don't get a stop, doesn't matter. They score, doesn't matter. I have the win. So again, clock management here. Don't turn it over here. Run side to side first and then up the court. Otherwise, they'll turn it over. It's getting glitchy, so I'll need to reset my 2K. But there's the win. So you got 3 in a row. I got it with my new Garnett. And so we can look at those event points real quick. Shoot it. As long as I don't give them enough time to get a shot up full court, because they will make those too. But let's check out the event points now. So 1,500 there. So like I said, 750 now for any regular win. That'll take me all the way up to bracket 1 right now. And if I keep wins and I don't let my energy bar go empty, I may be able to sustain a high enough bracket to get a second Carmelo. So my points now are at 5,500. To be into bracket 1, I need to be above 4,800. So I am in bracket 1. Takes it a while to update. And I've got 2 more games to play for now. Actually, I'll have 3 here by the time this is done. So 3 more, so 750 times 3, that's going to be 2,300 more points real quick here. And this is just at my lunch hour. So anyway, there you go. There's 3 manual wins. There's how I upgraded. I did it too far because I need to save my upgrades until the next big dom. But I'm not too worried about it, and I'm enjoying these players a lot. And you'll see I'm not using my max team, and I am getting wins. So even though I'm 68K, there's still almost a 25,000 power difference. I'm getting wins on hard. So pretty easy wins actually, even with that power difference. And that'll get me top reward really quickly, guys. So we only need 60,000, and in just 6 games, I got 5,000 already. So it won't be too bad. I may experiment with some auto. I'm not sure yet, but there's the way to get manual wins in this new season 5. 2K changing things up on us, but it looks still very doable, free to play. And we may even get a second Carmelo. We'll just have to see. But good luck, you guys. I hope this helps. Hopefully you get top reward. Please let me know. Comment, like, subscribe. I do have a Discord I'll put in the comments as well, where you could actually contact me directly. So I'll put that in my description. And yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. I hope this helps. And I will catch you guys later. Good luck. B-Dog out.